It's been a very busy week. Let's look back and see what we did. All right, guys, what did you think? Quite the task, but oh my goodness, look at this. Such a pretty fence. Boom, yes. Y'all saw Dad going back in after, pushing a lot of the dirt. When we first started leveling everything out, we weren't sure. I don't know why I'm keeping doing this, but we weren't quite sure how level everything was out here until we actually put up the fence. Once we did, you can see the gap at the bottom. So we had a bunch of dirt over here that I was bringing in for a little garage carport type thing. We decided to go ahead and use the dirt from there to go ahead and fill in all where the fence is. There's still a couple low spots. Towards the end of the time lapse, you saw me on the outside of the fence, just digging up dirt, bringing it in scoop by scoop. You can see I'm wearing a jacket. It's very windy. I was actually on the tractor earlier this morning, and every time I was starting to pick up dirt, it was just blowing stuff in my face. So fortunately, there won't be any tractor work done today, but we were able to get the fence up. I think it looks amazing over here with the fruit trees and stuff. Just gives you a good understanding of what it's going to look like out here. This tree right here is just to the west of where my house will be. You can see that it is leaning. So we're going to go ahead and put some kind of wire or rope up there at the top and stake it down to straighten it up. And then once it is straight, we'll go ahead and take that down. But same thing with a couple of these other big trees over here in the back. There was too many trees to start with, so they were all fighting for sunlight. And that's the reason why some of these hackberries are at a big angle. But there's two really big ones. We're going to run some kind of wire across both of them, use a turnbuckle and tighten them up and try to push them closer together and straighten them up. Other than that, the rest of the trees are doing really well. Definitely starting to put out a lot of leaves and stuff. And in the meantime, I've been letting the pond that I dug out over here dry up. It is actually completely dry now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in, scoop out a little more of the dirt, start mounting it up, and then we're going to put a pond liner in here. Unfortunately, the bentonite that I put in there, I put 50 pounds. I know I probably needed a lot more, but it didn't really seem like it did much to it. So we're just going to go the old way, put a pond liner in, fill that thing up, get this fence finished, and bring the dogs over here soon. That's something I'm very much looking forward to, is having the dogs on this property. I got to build them a little dog house for the meantime until we get the barn dominium out here. Once we get the barn dominium out here, they'll have a nice area on the back patio. I might even let them stay inside with me like I did in Terrell, who knows. So anyways, it's been a busy day, busy week at that, I guess I should say, and definitely feeling it. So I'll probably take the rest of the day off, just relax. So glad to get this thing done. That was 1,000 fence plates, 80 something wood 4x4 post, almost 7,000 screws, and we got this fence over here. The only section needs to be done is that back corner over there. We gotta, I think, get some of those 2x10s that we picked up from Home Depot or Lowe's, whichever one. I don't know where we were going, but we need to go ahead and put them over there, and then I can finish putting the planks up, and then my wood fence will be completed. We did pick up two 10-foot gates, 6-foot gate for the back, and then also horse panels for the back side of the property over there. I want to be able to see out towards the pond, so I got a 100-foot roll of the, I think it's 4x4 or 2x2, I don't know, this little square. So little Baxter won't be able to get out. That was my main concern out here. He's able to squeeze through goat fencing, so I needed something with smaller squares. So that'd be the entire back section. And then up here in the front with the two double gates, I have it to where there's I think little 2x2 squares at the bottom, so he won't be able to get out. That was my concern living off the road right here. I didn't want any of my dogs to get out, and I'm pretty sure they'll be able to stay in. I almost tripped on a water hose. I guess I'll end the video here. Just show you a quick update on the front of the property. Got the Old Glory and the Texas flag waving up there. I did buy some Texas sage over here to grow up on each side of the flagpole. I think that'll look really cool. It'll put off those little purple flowers. The gardenias, or whatever the hell they're called back there, will put off white flowers. And then I went to Lowe's yesterday. They had some queen palms. So I picked up two. I got one for this side of the entrance. It'll grow up nice and big. And then the same thing over there. So it's gonna look really cool out here. You can see this is where Dad was grading the little ditch line here, so I can have the zero turn once I actually get grass. I'll be able to drive in there. Those are the culverts I'm always talking about that run underneath the roadway out that way. It was put in by the county because of the gas station over here. It allowed a lot of water to flow out that way. And then I had this little drainage ditch that goes underground over there, back to the east. I need to clean it out. We got some mud and stuff in there, but that'll help allow a lot of the water to flow away from this place. trying to think of other stuff that people keep asking. I know that's a big issue, is this property flooding, and I know a lot of people are concerned about that, but I think actually, you know what, I'm going to take y'all back this way. The reason why we were digging out the little canal over here on the side of my property to allow all the water to flow out when we get the hurricanes and stuff. So I guess we'll end the video over here now. So you can see, still got to add in a corner panel, and then over here, how much higher it is than this low spot over here. So I went in and added a whole bunch of dirt. We need to go in and just smooth it out. That is about a 6.5 foot tall fence. You can barely see the top of my trees, and it is going up on a slope. I need to pick up some of this trash that's been blowing around, but it's pretty level here, and then it goes up probably about almost 3 feet. So I'm not really worried about this flooding over here. Still got a lot more dirt we're going to be putting in here in the next week or so, and I have a surprise that's in the barn, which you guys will see on the next video. Let's just say there's a lot of little things that are chirping. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Appreciate you guys for watching. Can't do it without you. And hope you guys have a great day, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace.